Hi, my name is Keith, and I'm new to this lifestyle change here, and this question is for you, Mr. Smith. It sounds like you travel quite a bit with your profession, and I find it virtually impossible to be able to consistently have a non-GMO diet on the road. Although I will proudly announce that there is an organic restaurant now in the world's busiest airport here in Atlanta, so that's a good step. But how do you deal with that as you travel around the country, different hotels, that kind of thing? Because it is very difficult to find as I travel.
I'm flying out tomorrow out of the world's busiest airport, so you have to tell me where that organic restaurant is.
I think it's in the E concourse.
All right, thanks. There's only 9 GMO food crops. So a lot of them are in the processed foods. So if you go to a fast food restaurant, forget it. If you go to a restaurant that cooks from scratch, you can see if it's using corn tortillas, corn on the cob, tofu, etc. You can't see the vegetable oil, which is generally soybean or canola or corn oil. So I usually call restaurants before I go there and I say, what oil do you cook in? And if they say vegetable oils, soybean oil, if they say one of the 4 GMO oils, I say, can you cook mine in olive oil, pure olive oil, not blended with canola or some other oil or perhaps butter, or no oil? And once I establish that, then I can go and pick. So it's easier to go to restaurants that are in the Mediterranean ethnicities because they cook in olive oil, but you have to ask if it's pure or a blend. It's harder in Mexican restaurants and Chinese restaurants. It's sort of hit or miss in Indian restaurants. So you sort of develop a strategy, and then, when you go to Thai, if you get the curries, they don't cook in vegetable oil, they cook in the coconut milk. So there's tricks that you can develop, and I travel over 200 days a year and maintain non-GMO. If you want to eat meat that hasn't been fed GMO, that's much harder in restaurants, much harder. You have to eat wild-caught fish, or wild-caught game, or organically grown, or 100% grass-fed where no alfalfa that's from genetically engineered alfalfa has been grown. So that's a harder thing to do when on the road.